Hi everybody, this is a tutorial to get you signed into Google Chrome so that your children can be accessing online resources from their Google Classroom or accounts attached to their Google account. Best thing to do is actually to use Google Chrome. If you do not have Google Chrome, it's a free download. You can have it installed on your computer. If you don't want to, you can use something like Microsoft Edge or Internet Explorer. You can use Safari if you are on a MacBook or on iPads or whatever. And then what you need to do is you need to search for Google, not Google Chrome. If you can search for that if you want to install Google Chrome, but just search for Google. Once here, you want to select Google, just the first one that says www.google.ca. When you are in here, it may ask you to switch to Chrome for Windows. You can do that if you wish to. If you don't want to, that's fine. Just say no thanks. And once you're here, you're going to be looking in the top right-hand corner. If you see a circle with a symbol in it, that means somebody's already signed in, and you should click on it and see who it is and whether you need to sign them out. Or maybe your child's already signed in and then you can go right on and access their stuff. But if there's nobody signed in, you're going to get this blue sign in button. You need to click on it. And then they're going to need to sign in using their Google account. This is the email that is provided to them from the school. It is the same as their school's own login. And then they have to add the rest of the email, which is at share.epsb.ca. So if I were a student, I would do the first letter of my first name, dot, my last name, and some students have a numeric value after their name, some do not. Then it would be at share.epsb.ca. I'm not a student, so I'm going to log in using my teacher account. Bear with me here. Okay, now they need to enter their password. This is the same password they would use for School Zone. It is also the same password they use to get onto their Chromebooks at school. Once they've entered it, they can hit next or hit enter. And then you'll see that in the top right-hand corner, it now has a circle with, in my case, a green letter K. And so if I click on that, it'll tell me whose account it's in. If I need to add another account for another child, I can do that. Or I can simply just use the account that I am on. The next thing you need to know is that we have this little waffle up here. And this waffle is all of the Google apps. You can click on it and it will now give your child access to their Gmail, this calendar that they would have. There shouldn't be very much in there. And this gives them access to their Google Drive and all of the documents they've already started. They can start a new doc, a new sheet, new slides. But probably the most important is the classroom. And this is where you would want to click on to access their classroom. Now, they will have a list of classrooms come up. Theirs is not going to look like mine. It's probably going to have way fewer things, and they need to click on the classroom that they are supposed to be using. Once they are in here, the newest stuff gets posted first in the stream, but to make things a little easier, you probably want to go to classwork because their teacher may or may not have put things into categories. My students see categories, and so if they want to work on something in science, they merely have to click on science and it will come up with the science information for them. And then they can work a way through here, or I can go back to all topics. So this is one way to access your Google Classroom. Another way, if this method is not working, I'm just going to sign out here. Another way is to go to their School Zone account.